4.
4.
And this kind of hits back to how you talk. Number 2. When you disagree with him or talk negatively about him in public.
Oh, that's bad.
This is on the list again because of the high importance. When you disrespect your husband in this manner, you destroy his trust in you and any opportunity for him to confide in you.
Arguments in public.
Ooh. He don't want to tell you nothing. He don't want to bring anything to you because you're going to tell everybody. You're going to talk about it in public.
Why you tell your girlfriends
right?
that? Why you tell your mama that?
Exactly. Well, we just the series we just finished up, the very last series, he said, you told your sisters about my situation.
Bad sisters.
Yes.
Bad sisters.
We just finished that up, and that was his complaint, was like, you told your sisters, something
he was bad,
intimate.
Though.
He was very
bad. He was bad. But she should not have told. You don't tell anything. That doesn't go to.
Yeah.
None of that stuff goes. When you're dating, you don't tell your parents. You don't tell your mother anything, because if something happens and you break up and you get back together with that person, guess what your mom always going to remember?
Well, maybe for dating, because you might need guidance as to whether or not you're seeing red flags or not.
No, it's not the red flags. It's telling all the bad stuff to your mother, because your mother is always going to remember only the bad things. Therefore, when you do get back together, guess what? The only thing she's going to remember? The bad things. And she'll always remember that because you're her baby. You tell your girlfriends the things that he does wrong, guess what your girlfriends are going to remember? And they're always going to bring that back up to you.
That's true.
And it's just going to
reiterate?
Not reiterate.
Emphasize?
It's emphasize. It's always going to emphasize that thing on it. And then the words that you hear are going to be all negative words. And faith comes by
hearing.
And hearing.
So does fear. Fear comes by hearing.
But if you hear faith for negative stuff all the time, and all that keeps building up, then you're going to start believing all the negative stuff that your friends keep telling you.
Yes.
I saw your boyfriend. I saw your husband over at the park the other day, and he was with blah, blah, blah. Now your mind starts building on those things. But, don't tell the negatives. Don't tell the negative stuff. Don't disagree in public. Don't argue with your husband in public. If you're someplace and you're in a group, and he says something, and this goes both ways, but you don't undercut him and make him feel smaller at that moment.
Exactly. So even if you have to text yourself a little, or write a little note, or put a reminder on your phone to say, address this comment and write it down when we get home. Just don't do it out in public. You don't want to air your dirty laundry in public. You and not that you're being false or trying to create in a type of image or something. But those are personal, private things, and your relationship is intimate.
Yes.
So those intimate things are addressed at intimate times.
Yes.
You wait till you get home, and you say, and then you use the marbles method. How many marbles do you have? So that your partner is aware that there needs to be a discussion at the complaint counter. The complaint counter is always open. So once you then, have the time to discuss those things, and they should be discussed, you do those at home. That's the point. Because if you would be so brazen as to disgrace your husband in public, he can only imagine what damage you do when he is not in your presence. He will not feel comfortable at all sharing his heart or his life with you. And what a terrible relationship that would be. Terrible. Marriage is two becoming one.
Yes.
You're getting rid of him and her, and you're becoming one. And you can only do that when you intertwine your life together. And you can only intertwine your life together if you're sharing your heart.
I need your drink right there.
Ooh.
Right there, your drink.
My drink?
Your drink.